Good morning and welcome to your morning sequence. So had a little request for something I love to do if I'm going to do yoga first thing in the morning. And I have to say, it really doesn't matter what you do as long as you include the 6 directions of your spine. So the little technique that I've put together today will include forward bends and back bends, side bends left and right, and then twists left and right as well. So that's what we're going to do this morning. I'm hoping it's going to be about 15 minutes. I feel like that's a good amount of time in the morning. It might go slightly longer. You could always take off the little bit at the end that I'm going to include. I'm going to bring in a balance, which is nice to do in the morning. So there's you could always just sort of stop the video if it does end up going a little bit longer than that. So let's begin. I want you to be at the top of your mat. I'm just going to stay here for this part. Just allow yourself to come into Tadasana, take the feet hip distance apart, spread the toes, relax the body, relax the shoulders down, and close the eyes when you feel ready. And like everything, it's really important that we feel ourselves really get present here. So just arrive into your body. Be all the way down into your feet, spread the toes, just feel the connection to the earth. The earth is going to support us and hold us all day long. So let's start to really make a deep connection with that. And then when you're ready to, just allow yourself to notice your breath. And we don't need to change or deepen or do anything fancy here. All you want to do is just connect with 5 inhales and exhales. You can feel the breath at the nose, or you could maybe notice the belly. Just start to feel though that each inhale is an opportunity to really expand and open, this feeling like the inhale brings us of just lifting up, opening up, rising up. And then just feel that exhale, just gently soften any of the sort of tight spots or sharp edges, I like to say, of our body. Just feel them soften as you breathe out. Good, and take just one more breath here. And then set your intention for your day today. Take your hands and bring them into your heart. Set an intention for your practice, or what are the things that you'd love to, really shine through you today as you interact and go to your work and be with your family and friends? Through my practice of yoga this morning, may I finish that sentence, breathe it in, take the words, feel them, know them, set them. When you're ready, you can let the hands come down, let the eyes come to open, and go ahead and just take your right ear towards the right shoulder. Start to stretch out the neck a little. I'm just going to take the chin and roll it all the way down through the front of the body to the other side. Good, and then slowly lifting that up, and let's find a full breath here. Take those arms, breathe them in, send them all the way to the very top, and as you exhale, take your hands, you can grab hold of the wrist if you like, that right wrist, and just side bend here, maybe look up towards the right side of the room, and come to the other side, just opening the side body here, pressing into that left foot. Good, come all the way up. And then from here, take those hands and onto the tops of the thighs. And all you're going to do is just slowly slide them down. You just slide the hands down, just let the body come into forward fold. So knees can be bent. We're just going to come straight back up. We're going to spinal roll, just slowly painting those fingers up the fronts of the legs. Good, take the hands, breathe in, come all the way to the top. And as you exhale, take the hands onto the thighs again and just melt the body down. Maybe feeling, so we do one more of those, just feeling the legs and your back, just enjoying this slow opening. Breathe out, final time, come all the way down. Good, and stay down here this time. I'm just going to come to the top of my mat. Allow yourself to start to dip the head a little into the fold here, look between the legs. When you're ready, take a halfway lift, breathe in. Lengthen through the spine here, tailbone long, heart sending it forward, exhale down. Good, and as you come down, let those hands come to the earth and step to a plank pose here. So first plank of the day, maybe drop the knees down, broaden through the collar here, inhale. And as you exhale, just lower towards the earth. Good, release those hands, find an inhale, locust pose, breathe in, lift. And exhale. Come all the way down, tuck those toes, downward facing dog. When you're ready, send the hips up and back. Take those feet hip distance, spread the fingers here. Could you find 2 full breaths like this? You could open those lips and sigh out that breath. Good, one more like that. Good, and as you take that out breath, you could start to bring those big toenails, touch them here together at the back of the mat. We're just going to float that right leg to the sky as you inhale. And as you exhale, just easily step it through to the front of the mat and then just drop down through that back knee. And as you're there, take your blocks if you've got them, or you could use anything at home that can help you resemble this. And just allow yourself to find like a bit of a cat-cow shape here. So when you're ready, find an inhale and just float that heart up and open. And as you exhale, could you curl the spine round and really tuck that chin in? One more, inhale. Good, exhale. Good, one more breath, inhale. And exhale, curl the spine, tail tucks under slightly. And then just bring yourself all the way back into a neutral shape. Tuck that back toe, lift that knee, little knee break here. You could stay here with the block if you want, or hand to the floor, but go ahead and bring that left hand down to the floor and open up the body with the right. Look to those fingers. Good, exhale, lower it down. Blocks can move out of the way here. Downward facing dog. So plant the hands, send the leg back. Good, stay here, just walk that dog out. Pressing one foot or one heel to the earth at a time. Starting to open through the backs of the legs a little more. And then take those toes, touch them together, float that left leg to the sky this time. Good, and then sweep it through to the hands. Lower down through that back knee. And cat-cow again. So blocks or no blocks, inhale. Exhale, so the hips can shuffle or shift back a little as you breathe out. Inhale, open. Exhale. One more breath. You can let the eyes come on board. Open them as you breathe in and close them down as you breathe out. Good, and come all the way back into neutral. Tuck the toe, lift the knee. Allow the block or hand to come to the floor and inhale to a twist this side. Good, exhale that hand all the way down. From here, let's step to the top of our mat. Good, finish it off halfway, lift, inhale. Exhale, fold, soften both those knees. Feel yourself rise, uncurl, open all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale again. Good, exhale, fold to the earth. Good, lifting. As you breathe out, exhale, plant those hands down again. Step to plank inhale. So you could be on those knees like we did first round. Otherwise, exhale from the toes all the way down. Tuck those elbows in. Release the toes here. Spread the fingers here under the shoulders and feel yourself rising to cobra. Good, exhale, back to the earth here, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Good, send the hips up, start to feel a little more energy in the body now. Take those toenails, touch them here. Feel that right leg breathe to the sky, inhale. Let's tiger curl here, just one if this feels good. Exhale, nose to knee. Breathe in, lengthen. Good, and then send it through to the hands. Stay here, high lunge. Bring those blocks in again. And as you do this, take that inhale, cat-cow again. Breathe in, lift the chest. As you breathe out, curl through the spine, tuck that chin. Inhale. See my hips moving up and down here, getting some movement through the big joints of our body first thing this morning. One more breath, inhale. Little variation here, this time as you exhale, start to come to pyramid pose, lift right up, straighten into that knee. Start to soften the back heel down, relaxing here. Little micro bend in that front knee, supporting it, keeping those muscles activated. Come to a couple of breaths where you can just really feel yourself start to soften. Heart over thigh. Good, and when you're ready, bend a little more fully into that knee. Let's go ahead and drop down through the back knee here and just move that foot to the outer edge. And we'll just pause for a little bit longer in lizard pose here. So you might like to drop the blocks down to a lower level and maybe that outside arm comes onto a block here. Maybe not, maybe you're on the palms and that's okay. Just taking a few moments with that inward gaze. Sometimes the eyes closed helps. And start to slowly come up. You could always spend a little bit longer there if you wanted to. Maybe pause the video. You could walk the foot back in now, and let's come to down dog when you're ready. So plant those hands, slide the leg back. Good. Take a moment here. You might really notice the difference between that left and right side. Maybe in the hips, maybe the thigh, the hamstring. And when you're ready to, take the toes, touch them here, left leg lifts to the sky, inhale. Good, if it feels good, tiger curl round. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, you can sweep that foot through. Good, bring the blocks in. Inhale, lift through the heart. Cat-cow in this lunge position. Exhale, curl. 2 more breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Final time here, a little variation again this time. Breathe in with the heart. This time as you exhale, start to send the hips all the way back, straighten into this front leg here. Maybe the back heel softens down. You could stay in this kind of half lift position, or if you want a little more, you could just melt that head and heart over that front leg. Close the eyes, soften the breathing. And then bend into that knee more fully now. And just lower down through that back knee. And find your lizard on this side. So walk that foot to the very edge. Pinky toe, I like to say, lines up with the outer edge of your mat. And you might like to just begin with an inhale. And then just breathe out as you do. You might lower down through that elbow. And then just feeling yourself slowly come on up. Take your
foot and walk it in. Blocks can just move to the side and come to downward dog to finish off. And as you do, just lengthening all the way back. And then when you're ready to, we're just going to start to rock ourselves forward back into that plank. Lower your body all the way down towards the earth here. Release those hands, chin to the floor. And then from here, we're going to take 3 of these little back bends, strengthening through our back. When you're ready, take the palms face up. Inhale and lift, chin and chest, thighs. Lift through those palms, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Lower down. 2 more like that. Breathe in, rise. Exhale. Final breath. Inhale, lift. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Really charge the body here, knowing the rest is coming. Exhale. Lower all the way down. Take one cheek. Bring it to the earth. Soften the whole body here. And then when you're ready, we'll tuck those toes. Come all the way back. Sink to the heels here. Stretch out through the arms. You can rest the elbows here. Curl into your child's pose. You might even like to make a little pillow here. Soften the breathing. You could just allow yourself to come back to your intention here. And as you're experiencing all those sensations, just knowing that that experience is the energy of the body here, or energy moving through the body. And it's just allowing that intention to continue to bubble up. Feeding all the cells of the body with this really beautiful way of being. So when you're ready, you just feel yourself slowly roll up. You can take your self down onto your back. And we'll bend up the knees here and take the feet a little wider than our hips, and arms can open, and just slowly move the knees to one side and a twist. And you can come to center when you're ready and take them the other way. And again, all the way back to center. Walk the feet in, send them down, come into Shavasana here. Close the eyes down. And I'm going to leave you there. Feel free to stay in Shavasana as long as you can, depending on how quickly you need to get out of the house this morning.
Have a wonderful day. Namaste. Enjoy.